It's Ketchup Packets.
Hey everybody, I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets. Today we're watching Season 1, Episode 3 of FARGO, called A Muddy Road.
A Muddy Road. What happened previously on FARGO, Nate?
Let's see. So, the killer guy got a new contract, and he has to figure out what happened. He's working for the king of the convenience store king, or the
supermarket king of Minnesota.
Yeah, there we go. Okay.
Yes, trying to figure out who's blackmailing him.
That's right.
And we think we know.
Yep, it turns out it's his wife's Pilates instructor?
Something like that. Personal trainer of some kind,
yeah.
yes.
And then
the dumb self-tanning guy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And then he got threatened by the king's bodyguard guy being like, I'm the guy.
Yeah.
There's that whole part, but
Pretty
he didn't
much.
seem very intimidated. So he's going to do something about that problem, seemingly. Let's see, what else?
We have the other killer guy,
Yes.
Lester Nygaard.
Yes. And he is being questioned by the police, and he's not handling it well.
Well, there's one cop who doesn't believe him.
That's
and
right.
The higher ranking cop that does.
I am having a hard time with that because the higher ranking cop, like, I've seen cops in movies and stuff do this thing where they're like, all right, well, we don't have any more questions. And then outside they're like, he's the guy. We need to keep a close eye on him. We just don't want it. He's a flight risk.
Right, but he's got an idea in his head of who Lester
It's a
is.
drifter.
He went to high school with
Yeah,
him.
right.
He was like, it's not Lester. I know Lester. He didn't do this. You know, that's, in his mind, is not even considered for a moment.
So it's a drifter.
Exactly. I guess so,
It's
yeah.
definitely a drifter. And he took the other cop off the case.
Right. He took Molly off the
You're
case.
just too close. You're
Right.
too close to it.
And then we've got the other cop, Gus, up in Duluth.
That's right.
Who,
Yeah.
is suspicious about his encounter he had with Billy Bob Thornton, but doesn't quite know what to do about it yet.
Justifying to his daughter why he wouldn't pursue that any
Wouldn't
further.
do his
It's like,
job
I have
when
a
it's his job.
responsibility to be alive
Yeah.
because I have you kind of situation. And that's kind of all I immediately remember.
Yeah, that pretty much catches us up. But yeah, we're everything's still unfolding. We've got nefarious things afoot. So
Yeah, definitely. So let's do it, shall we?
okay, let's
All
jump
right.
in.
We have a Patreon. Check it out in the link below. There's full-length reactions over there. We got
Advanced reactions
That's
over there
right.
too.
That's right. If you want to watch ahead of the YouTube channel, you can totally do that there too. Movie polls if you want to help us figure out what to watch. And yeah, so support us if you want, or don't if you don't want. Let's watch Fargo.
It's true, Nate.
True. Really, really pushing that.
And it's such a good way of introducing stakes and intensity right away. It'd be
Yeah.
like, people will die.
Yeah. They really got all the period stuff, like, perfect. I
Yes,
remember
they
that
did.
screensaver.
Mm-hmm.
How do you even dig that up? There's got to be like a DVD with just that screensaver on it that they put in there.
Recognize this guy?
Is he in his underwear frozen in the woods? Got it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and he's down there.
Shit.
He's at the end cubicle too. Like, what do you even do?
Oh, pay it all back. I swear it.
Oh, getting pulled by your necktie. There's other people here?
Seems like it's a
Yeah.
work day.
This is...
Nobody is like, how many of you are there? You can
Right.
jump on him.
It also seems like they might know that he's like, oh, well.
They all seemed like they
Yeah.
had no idea what was going on. I think these are normal folk.
Yeah.
I got kids.
Don't move.
Please. Please.
Oh, God.
Why do you take his clothes? Just to make it harder for him to get out and run away?
Yeah. I mean, especially during the winter time, you know. quite a shot. Usually there's a way to get out of a trunk, right?
Not in older cars.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, I guess if you're this guy, though, you do run away from the car and, like, away from the road. So if you know the guy that was driving the car means you harm.
Yeah,
you're, like,
totally.
You're trying to get concealed.
You just
You
don't want to die right now.
There's no good options.
Yeah.
Gambling problem, I heard.
You don't say.
I heard drugs.
I heard he, like, slept with a 13-year-old girl.
God.
Well,
Rumors about the poor man.
Office gossip.
No, it was gambling.
Guess so.
It's the most exciting thing that's happened to them in years.
well, there's a good look at him.
Yeah.
You say you found the victim's clothes in the garage?
Phil. Yeah. Lab says a fella cut him off with a knife. Damn peculiar.
Seems sloppy of him to do it that way. Doesn't
Right.
it?
Yeah.
The one killed all those people over in Bemidji.
Could be. It's a nasty enough fella.
I feel like this guy was scared enough he would have come with you without so
Right.
much, like,
Right.
commotion.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, you.
You got bronzer on your blackmail note.
Yeah, see, this is really, like, suspicious, too.
I swear on my...
You couldn't find a smaller room for us to talk in?
What?
Nothing. Here it is. You're screwed. You made a choice, and this is the consequence.
Yeah, this was incredibly stupid, bro.
First question. Why $43,613?
Gotta start a Turkish bath. See, back in the Ottoman Empire...
Second question. You wrote a note. I know about the money. What do you know?
He's got a lot of money.
Helena told the story so much. About her husband and how he lies about his money.
So you're blackmailing a guy for something, but you don't know what it is. You're an idiot. Good news,
Does he not know that?
I'm taking over.
Taking over what?
The blackmail.
All right.
And now you work for me.
I'm confused.
That's okay, I'm not. First thing we need is a new blackmail letter.
Wow.
Well, he knows how to make the most of a situation, I guess.
Seems like a good way to not be a guy that people trust with their sensitive information, though.
Well, he maybe can compartmentalize it well and knows
Right.
how to get the work done while also profiting.
Right.
Oh, so he drove away in Lester's car.
Oh.
So it's Lester's license plate.
Lieutenant?
What? I'm taking a dump.
Yeah, could have waited a couple minutes.
Wait till he comes out.
About that, triple homicide over Bemidji?
Oh, for Christ's sake, talk to your shift commander.
I pulled this car over the other night, speeder, and...
He's gotta own up to being scared.
And, well, it turns out that the car belongs to one of the, victims.
Well.
Whoops.
That got his attention.
Are you kidding me? No, sir.
We're in trouble.
Lester Nygaard. That's who the car is registered to, but he wasn't
Well, that's a good
driving,
lead.
obviously.
Right, but you let him go.
Right.
We botched it is now the story.
It's got M. Sioux Falls all over again.
Yes, sir. What's Sioux Falls?
What's happening?
Shut up.
Oh, I see.
You're gonna call Bemidji, and you're gonna tell them that you screwed up. You. Absolving the rest of us of any dipshittery.
Everybody's got to cover their asses, first and foremost.
That's what you get for doing the right thing, I guess.
Well, he did do the wrong thing initially. He should not have let that guy go. He's supposed to take control of the situation.
He's gonna die.
I just got home and... Now, hold on. Don't... there's nothing down there.
Oof.
I didn't do nothing. I didn't do nothing. I just came home. I just came...
Oh, you would relive it a lot, wouldn't you?
Yep. Especially with that big stain still sitting there.
Yeah.
He hasn't cleaned up anything.
Hire someone to clean it up, something.
Right.
I thought I'd do some work. Get back to it.
You're so brave.
Geez, you think you're ready?
Think so? Yeah.
Yep. I'm gonna put all this unpleasantness behind me.
Yeah.
Good.
Doesn't want to sit at home dwelling on the crime.
The widow Hess got some papers for her to sign.
Yeah.
On account of Sam, her husband. He got murdered.
Bo.
Sorry. But I mean, if you're not ready.
No, it's the 614C, right?
ND. Yeah.
Did you get the soup I sent you?
Oh, yes, thank you.
Lester was trying not to think about all the crimes, but he's gonna have to
Go right over there and talk to the widow. God. It's a little insensitive. Is there anything else I can do?
They have no idea that he's connected to that.
That's true.
Come on, boys. I'm just here to see your mom.
Yeah? Why, you want to do her?
Yeah, loser, you're gonna... Wait, he's not really gonna have sex with her ma, is he?
Better not.
Nobody. God. Jesus.
Those kids are fun, aren't they?
Yeah. They suck.
Yeah, they've sure got a lot of energy, huh?
It's good that they have weapons, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, excellent. Especially
Well,
brutal
well,
weapons
ma'am,
like that.
My name is Lester Nygaard, and I
Really hurt somebody with those.
When do I get my money?
Can I?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
She's probably going through it.
Mm-hmm.
how about your husband? We went to high school together. And,
Yeah, that's sweet, but about the money?
Yeah, she doesn't really care. I think he was a huge asshole. To
Seemed
everyone.
like it.
Well, and I'm going through this myself. We have to wait for the coroner.
Wait a minute. You're that guy. I saw you at the cemetery.
Oh, yeah, that's...
Your wife was killed, right? And the chief of police.
Uh-huh. Little sensitive, you know.
Well, I mean, they could commiserate.
Yeah. I suppose.
How did you,
In Vegas.
Oh.
You ever been to a strip club?
No.
Seriously?
You know, I always wanted to, but...
Well, I was
In
good.
the background is...
Yeah.
She's obviously hitting on him, and they have
I got great
crossbows.
tits.
Oh, boy.
And he started flashing all this money around, telling me how he's gonna take me away from it all. Blah, blah, blah.
He did.
It was nice.
Up to Bemidji.
Yeah, right. It's a nice house, though.
Yeah.
No.
Ugh.
What's a girl gotta do to get that money? Quick. Because I...
Yeah, they...
Yeah, right.
Whoa! Yeah, that's serious.
Yeah, it's very serious.
Here we go. 30 milligrams. I'll take 2 of these, think you're gonna nap. It's basically speed. How about a zombie kit?
What's that now?
It's a side business. I make up these knapsacks for the zombie apocalypse. You know.
Hey, there's a market, man.
Life in the world gets all dog eat dog.
It's already dog eat dog, friend. Not sure what worse a bunch of zombies could do.
You know?
Fair point.
I understand his perspective, yeah.
That guy's a good salesman, though.
Mm-hmm.
Sell his hot product.
Yep. Go get the deer.
King! Here, King!
Wow, yeah, that's a really unsafe dog door.
Yep.
Kingy the king!
So not very well insulated.
Come to daddy! King.
Okay.
Got much stronger.
He's putting Adderall in his painkillers. So now instead of
Yeah.
painkillers for his back,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
taking powerful Adderalls.
King!
Whoa! What?
And also, he left a new blackmail note.
Oh. Still trying to get it out. It looks very infected.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh!
Good special effects.
Yeah. Oh!
I love the symbolism of it, though, that he's just allowing it to fester and hoping it will go away.
Right, yeah.
It's not gonna go
No.
away. It's gonna get worse.
Oh! He scared me there. I thought that place was,
Oh.
Excuse me. Yellow.
Mr. Nygaard, please.
This is Lester.
Yeah, Mr. Nygaard, this is the Blue Inbound. Just want to let you know we got your car.
Pardon?
Just need proof of current registration and $150, and we'll release the car.
Oh, okay. Well. Thanks for calling.
Yeah, remember, cash only.
Yeah.
Oh, tow businesses.
Yep. I've had my car stolen before. Just ends up being your problem.
Yep.
Kind of busy right now.
Little help?
Oh, sorry. I'm
Sam Hess.
Oh, God.
Lester, we saw you with the widow. Looked like you were having a party. You celebrating, maybe?
That's not his fault that she was acting like that.
I got a deaf cousin.
Okay.
Just
it's not
talking in a panic. Oh, and now Molly's here.
sorry about the door. Not sure how that happened.
Not interrupting anything?
No.
Yes.
Giving these guys a quote. So,
I mean, he wants the police to be here.
look through that and give me a call.
Sounds good. Talk soon, Lester. Deputy?
Wow. Good flip.
Yeah, they know what to do.
Now, look, I talked to Bill, so if this is about the case...
Oh, no. I'm just looking for a little advice. With Vern dead, and I know we're not talking specifics, but with him dying, I got to thinking, you know,
This is clever.
Yeah.
But I got my dad and stuff. So I got to thinking, what would happen to him then?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, yeah.
Yeah. For sure.
So I thought I'd come see you, maybe buy a policy. And I got all my info here, you know, Social Security and the bikes. Oh, Jesus.
Oh, she's sneaky. Something.
I mean, I got a lot of, you know, there were lots of choices policy-wise. And of course,
He's just not good.
She got exactly what she needed there. Just show him the picture, see a reaction.
I gotta close up real soon.
Okay.
You're about to make a sale on a life insurance policy. You gotta close up all of a sudden.
Look over all that stuff and give me a call.
Man, she's good.
He's so obviously rattled, too.
Yeah.
Like, he has to know she can tell.
I think he's a bit of an idiot.
Does that have any significance for you, Nate?
It's a scraper. It's a windshield scraper.
Mm-hmm.
No.
He killed my damn dog and now he wants $1 million? Eat a turd. It's my response. Some sick bastard gets off on hurting little things.
Well.
Who else knows about the money?
Nothing to know.
Must be something. Or he wouldn't be blackmailing.
I think it's worth $1 million.
Nobody knows. Nobody can know. It's impossible.
Meaning?
Yeah, what do you mean?
I'd like to move on to the property till this thing's over. He came to the house once, he might do it again.
You got space.
Get it done.
So he is the blackmailer, but was brought in after the blackmail began, you know?
Right,
like,
yeah.
He's become the blackmailer he was hired to find.
Mm-hmm.
Goddamn hot in the air.
He's got a free place to stay. He did turn the heat up quite a bit, killing the dog, though. Seems like risky. He's not risk averse, though.
No.
So.
Your dad made a mistake. I let a guy go that I shouldn't have.
Scared the bejesus out of me.
Jurisdiction and tell him that, because of me, their suspect got away.
Maybe Gus should work with a partner instead of by himself.
Exactly.
Probably better to do it in person, don't you
Kind
think?
of the idea.
What's this then?
Our suspect.
Oh, yeah?
Security camera caught him kidnapping the naked fella.
Kidnapped him naked?
No, dressed. Phil McCormick.
Come on, dude.
Put his clothes off in the parking garage.
No kidding.
Yeah. So, here's the thing.
Don't tell him you showed Lester.
And I showed it to Lester.
Did what?
Not
No.
You should have seen his face. I mean, it's like he saw a ghost. Lester knows this fella.
That's significant, Bill. Listen, please.
Right, no, he's not going to.
Gotta say, I'm super ticked here.
Yeah, okay, but before you...
Oh my God.
Yeah, but, I mean, what if he is involved, you know? I mean, think about it.
No.
No.
He won't think about it.
I know,
but... Solve the naked guy. That's the case I gave you.
Okay, this is that.
Yeah.
Put out an APB and we'll get him in.
Sure, but, you know, what if he and Lester...
Oh. Is he thinking about it?
It's hard to
He's
tell.
upset.
I just drove over from Duluth PD. I need to speak with someone about Lester Nygaard.
Hey.
She's hot for that case.
Salverson, what can I do for you?
Well,
She's the one to tell.
Yeah.
This is great news.
I mean, hopefully even Bill can't ignore this.
Right.
This is that guy driving Lester's car.
Mm-hmm.
Pull this guy over, silver Taurus. I gave him a warning, you see? But then, I don't know, I had a feeling.
What kind of feeling?
A bad feeling. A real suspicious.
She gets that.
Mm-hmm.
Turns out that the car was registered to one of your victims, Lester Nygaard.
Son of a...
Yeah.
Told me his car was in the shop, so...
Oh, yeah?
So that's another lie from him then.
Lester wasn't driving. Now, I know that now because I checked the plate, but at the time...
This fella, maybe?
Yep.
Holy cow. Yeah. That's...
She's so satisfied.
Yeah.
You said you only found out later that it wasn't Lester driving. But, I mean, you checked the fella's license and registration, didn't you?
Just tell her the truth, dude.
He scared me.
Mm-hmm.
He threatened me, and I, I know it's no excuse, but
Hard to admit, I know, but it is what it is.
Yep.
I just...
Dad?
Yeah.
Could I get $1 for the vending machine?
That's all the explanation she needs right there.
Yep. He should have had someone else with him.
He's a real good kid.
Her mom at home?
No. It's, just us.
Here we go.
Well, I was gonna grab dinner. There's a good burger place nearby, so you two wanna join me before you head back?
Yes.
Oh, no. We don't want to be a bother.
There's no bother.
What do you mean she brought it up out of nowhere?
The guy, you know, see what you remember. Maybe a clue drops out.
Yeah.
It's Lou's, just a couple blocks up the street.
How else you say? I'm not even supposed to be investigating this.
Yeah.
Associated with Ben Schmidt? I think he's a lieutenant now.
Yes, sir.
And we had a deal together once in Sioux Falls. Joint task force situation. Boy, that was a rodeo.
Hey, Dad.
Hey, sweetie.
That's a different season of Fargo, Nate.
Is it?
Better make it a double.
Oh, cool.
Some burgers all around.
Sounds good.
But I had said before that there are little details that connect the seasons together.
Interesting. Sneak up on somebody when they've got a bunch of guns.
And headphones on.
Yeah.
Which one makes the biggest hole?
That looks like fun. Expensive, though.
Yeah, super expensive.
And her maids walked by the river's brink, and when she saw the basket in the sedges, she sent one of her maids for it. And she adopted him for a son and called him Moses, saying, "Because I took him out of the water."
Oh boy.
He saw an Egyptian beating a Hebrew, his brethren. Moses slew the Egyptian and hid him in the sand.
Cool.
Cool?
Was just a cool shot. Didn't see that coming. Is he hallucinating?
No.
No way.
Billy Bob is turning it up. Not just die either.
Yeah. Actual blood. I mean, it would have to be in order to really sell it, you know?
Yeah. Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah. Fargo.
Yep. Yeah, this is one of those shows where I feel like I need like an hour to like I digest all the pieces that I just got, you know?
Gotta decompress from it, you know?
But too bad.
Yeah.
So basically, what we have here is all the pieces are slowly starting to like come together in terms of the story that, you know.
Yeah.
Lester's story just doesn't quite
No.
add up here.
Right, well, you have now Molly and Gus at least connecting that they both know who they're after, you know?
Would have been nice to get a little bit more of their conversation while they were sitting there, but I think it could just as well have been like, I want a good rapport with you because we're obviously chasing after the same thing.
Exactly.
And like one of them, the chief doesn't care, you know, or isn't trusting her.
Exactly,
word.
yeah.
And the other one, the chief is like, you're in hot water there, bro.
So yeah, there is a lot of value for them to just build a good rapport with each other. That way the next time one of them thinks of something about this, they'll feel comfortable calling the other one to say, hey, I thought of this.
But it puts those two characters at great risk because they're digging into something bigger and there's like no one else who knows all the pieces that they know. And they're both considered to be sort of how you say it, no one is going to believe their story until it's completely
Exactly.
put
They need
together.
to have complete ironclad proof or they're not credible. So yeah, and I mean, you said they're touching on something bigger, like that's the whole Lester and Billy Bob thing, but we don't even know like the bigger forces that is even tugging on, because we know Billy Bob has his bosses he's working for that have now put him to the supermarket king, and we also know that Adam Goldberg and his deaf partner are, you know, the crime syndicate in Fargo with the trucking is also interested in all this, and we don't know exactly what they're doing either, so how does that all tie together?
Trucking mafia.
I think that's also has a role in the story of Ozark. If you, I don't know if you've gotten far enough into that story to encounter the trucker mafia.
I sort of fell off on Ozark. Don't get mad at me.
I see.
I'm working on it.
Yeah, I mean, it's an alright show.
List, yeah.
But yeah, so I think that's probably a real thing. Like there's organizations around trucking contracts and stuff like that. There's probably some underhanded dealings involved there. I don't know.
I think most industries like that, where it's a lot of how you say, there's a lot of money.
Yeah,
and a lot hinges on it.
Right, and like unions and stuff like that.
It's very cutthroat.
People that can protect each other and stuff like that.
A lot of organizations sort of providing the same service, and they're all sort of in competition with each other. It makes sense that there would be like sort of a seedy underbelly.
Yeah, there's kind of a zero-sum game going on. You
right,
know? If you get this contract, other people don't get it, so they gotta compete. Yeah. So we've got, I don't know, I'm trying to make sure we cover all the parts. Yeah, this is still a early on kind of setting up the pieces episode. We've got Sam Hess's widow and Lester now having their sort of I mean, she, I think, is just trying to butter him up to get him to move the insurance claim along as fast as possible. But
it is interesting that she really didn't seem to care about Sam at all. Like, you know, or maybe that, like, everyone grieves in different ways, I guess, but, like, he was a total piece of you know, I can understand why she'd just be like, good, you know, it seemed like she was kind of, the money was always the thing.
Yeah, and those boys are older teenagers by now, so maybe she was into him once a long time ago, but now it's all faded and she's just kind of stuck with him. You know? Maybe close to 20 years ago there was I like him, and you know, but yeah, I think that's gone.
He was a rich and powerful guy, you know.
Probably a same or a similar kind of situation as what was going on with Lester and Pearl, where there was Just a lot of tension between them, and if they were in love when they were married, that's over.
You know, if he was such a bully to the guy that he bullied in high school, still, he never grew up, you know? He's obviously cheating on her with the other dancers, you know? And just like, I could see why she'd just be like, all right, well, I have nothing else to gain from this than the money.
Exactly.
Can we just do that now?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, the show's great.
It is. It's
a lot of
violence and crime and Minnesota.
It's cool that they're able, I know I've talked about the sort of the Coen brothers, lots of moving pieces, but it all fits together narrative style that I really like. But like writing a whole season of this sorted stuff and like making it all somehow flow in a way where I'm not confused. And I'm easily confused if a narrative gets there's too many characters, there's too much going on, you know, like there's a lot of movies and stuff where like it's a lot of guys in like black suits and like crop tops all like talking to each other, you know, or like whatever. It's like
crop tops, you mean crew cuts?
Yeah, there we go.
Guys in crop tops. I like that.
I would definitely remember that character. But like, I don't know, they're all like dressed differently. They all have like very specific styles to their character that make me able to follow where everyone's at, all the moving pieces, and it's really intriguing.
Yeah,
and cool.
it's well crafted.
Right.
Definitely.
The writing is spot on, the acting is spot on.
Good stuff.
Good stuff. Well, thanks so much for watching with us, everybody. I'm Nate.
I'm Sean.
And this is Ketchup Packets.